Welcome back to another preview. Florida Panthers. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to a special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. It's all about a preview for the Florida Panthers. They are in Columbus tonight in this play at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Will be interesting to see are the Panthers going to come back for maybe one of the worst games they played this year against Carolina Sunday. And it did not happen a lot, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe I can count 3 games where Panther was not there. But, I believe tonight is a great game for them to come back on the straight of the W. We'll see how they're going to rebound. So let's start right away with the first series this season, like what we do every time we have a preview game here. And it starts with they are both 1-1 right now. Panthers won the first game, and Columbus won the second game. Both it was, I believe, an OT on a shootout. The goals are similar, 6 goals each team. They shot 66 from the Panthers. Jacket at 53. Power play 0-4 for the Cats and 1-9 for the Blue Jackets. And finally, 22-minute penalty for the Panthers and 12 for the Blue Jackets. The game started at 7 o'clock. Like I said, the record for the Panthers are 15-5-4. They are third in the Central Division. They lost the last game. For the Columbus, they are 10-11-5, and they are fifth in the Central Division, and also lost the last game against the Dallas Star. We expect between the pipes tonight, Poprowski back in for the Panthers and Copricillo for the Columbus. We can see the special team for the Columbus. They struggle a lot. Power play is 25th in the league at 24 on PK. For the power play for the Panthers are 10 in the league whatsoever. They have 0-5 last game against Carolina, and they are 20 and the PK. The goals for are great for the Panthers, 3.29, fourth in the league, and the goals again 2.83, 11 for the Blue Jacket, 26 with 2.62 for the goals for, and a big 3.19, 25th in the league for goals again. For the shot, 34.1. And 30.7 they allow for the Panthers, and 28.5 they shot on the net, and 31.0 they allow the shot on the net for the Blue Jacket. Finally, the face-off, two teams struggle, honestly, 48.0, 24 in the league for the Panthers, and only 45.8, 29 in the league for the Blue Jackets. So at the beginning of the year, Huberdeau and Cam Atkinson, they have 10 goals. They have most of the points are also the same player, Huberdeau with 29 and Atkinson with 19. Time on the ice, Aaron Eggblad have 25 minutes and 10 seconds. Zed Jones have 25 minutes and 12. And the most the win is Proposki for the goaltender with 8 and Copricillo for the Blue Jacket with 7. If we want to get a little bit, the Panthers note, Patrick Orvis rank tied for second on the Panthers and go with 9 this year. In the midst of the first season with the Florida, he's producing an early a point per game with, a racking up of 20 points and a 24 game and 46 career game against Columbus. He scored 16 goal. Mackenzie Wegar lead the Florida defenseman on .11 and in minutes, 477 and 51 at even strength, 5 versus 5. And Rego Kudus lead the Panthers, ranked second in NHL with 115 hits. Frank Vatrano has registered 4 goals over the last 6 contests, and each of those goals coming in the third period, and plus it was also in a 5-on-5. Eric Edlund ranked first among the NHL defensemen in goal, tied with 9 with Jeff Petrie for the Montreal Canadiens, and power play goal with 5. and it also sitting 10 in average ice time per game at 25-10 over his last three contests. He's been a quiet. The offensive tiers posting a team leading a 6.3 goal and 3 assists. And finally, the Panthers have scored 9 goals in the third period over the last 5 games. And so that's give you an idea how it works very well for the Panthers so far since the beginning of the year. The Panthers, in the last 10 games, they have a record of 5-3-2, goals for 32, goals against 27. Power play is 18.8, and the power kill is a 78.6. Shopping up is what you need to know is a Cats are 15-5-4. Like I said, Jacket 10-11-5. Game start at 7 o'clock in Columbus. We expect Popovsky and Kopisalo between the pipe. The last 5 games for the Panthers, they are 2-1-2. Goals for 18, goals against 17. The power play 4-20 for the 20% percentage, and a disaster 5-15 PK for a 66%. That's something they need to get better to be sure they don't give any goal on power play tonight against Columbus. The last 5 games, Barkov has 7 points, Eggblends 3 goals. Barkov has also 7 assists. Kudos at 4+4. What they need to do, to be honest with you, they need to clean up the front of the net. To be sure nobody stays in front of the net. They are usually crash the net. They bother the goaltender. That's the mentality of the Columbus and their other team. Also, they block a lot of shots. So players have to find a seam to send the puck straight to the net and not to get blocked. The projection bottom 6 is very important for the Panthers. The third line, fourth line would be great to have a couple of goals from them tonight. That we're helping the top 6 and their power play. And they have to be sure to improve their PK. That's one area they need to get better for sure. And please don't wake up Patrick Laney. He has 0 points in the last 6 games. He's a guy who can score 2-3 goals from nowhere at any time, at any moment. So it's right now a great time for the Panthers to let him sleep like a bear. Finally, profile player, we talked about him earlier. It's Patrick Orvis. In 24 games, he have 9 goals, 11 assists, and 20 points for a plus-minus of 3. He have a great season. He's the one, he have a really difficult job, play always in front of the net. He get a lot of hit from the open end, and not many people can stay there in front of the net. So that's pretty amazing when you see what the Panthers did since the beginning of the year. But I said again, if more games they win against Columbus, Nashville, Detroit, Chicago, and Dallas, nobody can reach them, and they will make the playoff at the end of the year. So a great match in front of us tonight. Hopefully you're going to be ready for this game, everybody. And like I said, every time we finish a video, you, Panthers fan, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have a great game, everybody. Bon match, mes amis.